Why is crypto up today? December 2nd, 2025. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Ethereum, market. Short-dated volatility now sits above long-dated BTC volatility, signaling that the market expects outsized swings as we head into the new year, says Nick Forster, founder at Derive.xyz. Journalist, Fadilpašić. Journalist, Fadilpašić. About author. Seed specializes in writing factual and informative articles to help the public navigate the ever-changing world of crypto. He has extensive experience in the blockchain industry, where he has served. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 19 minutes ago. Despite starting the month with a drop, the crypto market is up today, even if slightly, with the cryptocurrency market capitalization rising by 0.5%, now standing at $3.03 trillion. 63 of the top 100 coins have gone up over the past 24 hours. At the same time, the total crypto trading volume is at $163 billion. TLDR. The crypto market capitalization rose on Tuesday morning, UTC, by 0.5%. 63 of the top 100 coins and 3 of the top 10 coins have gone up today. BTC increased by 1% to $87,010, and ETH fell by 0.5% to $2,810. The bottom may not be in. The market expects outsized swings as we head into the new year. There were $1 billion in liquidations in 24 hours. Key factors imply a meaningful probability of sub-$80K BTC to start 2026. Participants increasingly exit positions at a loss due to fading momentum and deteriorating sentiment. The market's remaining leverage is relatively well contained, reducing systemic fragility and improving the prospects for a more stable consolidation phase. US BTC spot ETFs saw $8.48 million in inflows on December 1st, while ETH spot ETFs recorded $79.06 million in outflows. Bitmain bought more ETH during the latest market downturn. Vanguard is opening its brokerage platform to crypto-focused ETFs and mutual funds. Crypto market sentiment has tumbled back into the extreme fear territory. Crypto winners and losers. At the time of writing, 3 of the top 10 coins per market capitalization have seen their prices rise over the past 24 hours, while the rest remained in red. Bitcoin, BTC, appreciated by 1% since this time yesterday, currently trading at $87,010. This is the highest rise in the category. Bitcoin, BTC, $86, 660.84, 0.66% 24H730D1Y all time. Ethereum, ETH, is down by 0.5%, now changing hands at $2,810. 2 more coins are green this morning: Solana, SOL, and Binance Coin, BNB. SOL is up by 0.7% to $127, while BNB appreciated 0.4% to $829. On the other side, the highest drop is 1.1% by XRP, currently standing at $2.02. It's followed by Dogecoin, Doge, S 0.7%, which is now trading at $0.1359. In the top 100 coins, 37 recorded decreases. At the top of the red list we find Canton, CC. It's down 7.8% to the price of $0.07674. Scash, ZC, follows with a 7.5% decrease to the price of $332. On the green side, 2 coins saw double-digit increases. Rain, is up 14.4%, now trading at $0.008129. Provenance blockchain, Hash, appreciated 10.8% to $0.02348. Meanwhile, some of the latest economic data in the U.S. suggest a softer tone, which has boosted expectations that the Federal Reserve is approaching a turn in policy. Market participants are awaiting a fresh batch of economic data releases this week and any comment by the Federal Reserve that would indicate its direction. Meaningful probability of sub-$80K BTC to start 2026. Nick Forster, founder at on-chain options platform Derive.xyz, commented that markets plunged overnight. This happened as global liquidity tightened and confidence in crypto deteriorated further following the yuan hack. Moreover, global risk assets were hit by the Bank of Japan's signal that it may raise rates. This increased fears that liquidity could dry up. The market saw almost $1 billion in liquidations in 24 hours, with $400 million in BTC wiped out and $240 million in ETH perps liquidated. Volatility surged in response, Forster says, and skew collapsed. The move reflects aggressive demand for downside protection as traders reposition for further weakness. Skew's sharp step lower shows traders stacking puts, especially into the December 26th expiry, where open interest has concentrated at the $84,000 and $80,000 strikes. That positioning implies a meaningful probability of sub-$80K BTC to start 2026. He concluded that, "I don't believe the bottom is in." Short-dated volatility now sits above long-dated BTC volatility, signaling that the market expects outsized swings as we head into the new year. Moreover, Bitfinex analysts found that the scale of the losses surpasses the realized loss waves seen at the two major lows earlier in the current cycle, notably during August 2024 and April 2025. This signals a more pronounced erosion of confidence. Such heavy loss realization is characteristic of a market under stress, and one actively seeking liquidity as participants increasingly exit positions at a loss due to fading momentum and deteriorating sentiment, the analysts argue. They noted that these spikes in realized losses historically tend to occur near the later stages of corrective phases, as price drops flush out weaker hands before stability can be restored. The market is now operating on a leaner leverage base, which reduces the likelihood of sudden, liquidation-driven volatility and reflects a more cautious, defensive stance across futures markets. They said and added that the market's remaining leverage is relatively well contained, reducing systemic fragility and improving the prospects for a more stable consolidation phase. Levels and events to watch next. At the time of writing on Tuesday morning, BTC stood at $87,010. The coin initially fell from the $86,800 level to the intraday low of $83,989. It subsequently and gradually increased to the intraday high of $87,155. Over the past week, the price fell by 1.3%, trading in the $84,553 to $92,346 range. Should BTC continue rising, it could take back the $90,000 mark. This would open doors for a push to $97,000 and $100,000. On the other hand, a drop would lead below $83,000. Ethereum is currently changing hands at $2,810. It plunged from the day's high of $2,844 to the low of $2,724. It has recovered to the current price since. It decreased by 4.3% in a week, trading between $2,736 and $3,072 over the past week. The price may now move below the $2,700 level and towards $2,500. If the tides turn, ETH has a chance to reclaim the $3,000 mark, followed by $3,130. Ethereum, ETH, $2, 795.25-3.31% 24H730D1Y all time. Meanwhile, after standing unchanged for 3 days, the crypto market sentiment has tumbled back into the extreme fear territory. The crypto fear and greed index stands at 16 today, compared to 20 yesterday. Market participants are getting more concerned about the market's immediate trajectory. Macro uncertainty continues to dominate. A BOJ tightening, ambiguity around a U.S. Fed cut, and softening demand from DATs like Strat all weigh on sentiment, Nick Forster said. ETFs start December with mixed picture. The U.S. markets were closed on Thursday for the country's Thanksgiving holiday, then worked shorter on Friday. On Monday, December 1st, the U.S. BTC spot exchange-traded funds, ETFs, saw inflows of $8.48 million. This hasn't done much to change the total net inflow of $57.71 billion. 2 of the 12 BTC ETFs recorded inflows, and 1 saw outflows. Fidelity added $67.02 million, while ARK and 21 shares added $7.38 million. At the same time, BlackRock recorded outflows for the second day in a row of $65.92 million. Moreover, the US ETH ETFs broke the positive flows streak on the first day of this month, letting go of $79.06 million on Monday. With this, the total net inflow pulled back to $12.87 billion. One of the 9 funds recorded inflows and foresaw outflows. BlackRock is the only green company on this list, adding $26.65 million. At the same time, Grayscale saw $49.79 million in outflows, followed by Fidelity's $31.62 million. Meanwhile, Vanguard, the world's second-largest asset manager, is opening its brokerage platform to crypto-focused ETFs and mutual funds. Starting Tuesday, the firm will let clients trade third-party funds that primarily hold cryptocurrencies such as BTC, ETH, XRP, and SOL. Moreover, Bitmine Immersion Technologies bought more ETH during the latest market downturn, adding nearly $70 million worth of the coin in 3 days. The company says it now holds around 3.7 million ETH at an average cost of $3,008 per token. Quick FAQ. Why did crypto move against stocks today? The crypto market has posted a small increase over the past 24 hours, while the U.S. stock market closed the first session of this month lower. By the closing time on December 1st, the S&P 500 was down by 0.53%, the Nasdaq 100 decreased by 0.36%, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell by 0.9%. Investors' concerns about valuations of big tech firms and spending on AI is still quite high. Is this rally sustainable? This is not a rally, as the market barely moved today. What's more, since the month began, the market is actually moving in a very tight range. While it may decrease in the short term, analysts argue that it also has room to grow more. You may also like live crypto news today. Latest updates for December 2nd, 2025. The crypto market extended its decline, with Bitcoin briefly slipping under $84,000 before rebounding above $86,000, while most major sectors traded lower. Select tokens such as Nexo, ICP, Fartcoin, Pippin, Merle, and Safe managed to outperform despite the broader downturn. Meanwhile, a minor weekly report warns that Bitcoin miners are now operating in the most difficult profit environment in history, with hashrate revenue falling to around $35/ph/s, well below average costs as network. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics. Price predictions. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. Crypto market prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. XRP price prediction. 1 million new payments overnight. Is something big about to hit the market? Bitcoin price prediction. Robert Kiyosaki sounds crash alarm. Is the yen unwind the liquidity event BTC needs? Bitcoin price prediction. $6.6 trillion Fed flip expected in December. How high can BTC go? Bitcoin news. Why is crypto down today? December 1st, 2025. 1 day ago. By Seed Fadilpašić. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. $5.50 target by year-end 2026 realistic? 1 day ago. By Arslan Butt. Blockchain news. Asia market open. Bitcoin pulls back under $86,000. Stocks find support in Fed expectations. 1 day ago. By Shalini Nagarajan. Best crypto to buy now in December 2025. Top crypto to invest in. November 24th, 2025. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 20 hours ago. By Inesis Tavares. Best crypto presales to invest in December 2025. 14 hours ago. By Alan Draper. 12 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in December 2025. 11 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 10 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 14 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 3 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. November 17, 2025. By Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. November 25, 2025. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. November 4, 2025. By Ben Beto.